Hello guys, my name is Qamar and I am here with yet another lesson on IELTS writing task 1. In this lesson, we are going to see how can we determine the accurate data. When you are asked to explain a graph, a diagram, a table or something like that, how do you actually analyze, how do you make sure that you are talking about the accurate data? So let's look at this example. Now this graph shows the percentage of smokers in England in 2014. So this is a data of both men and women who are smokers. This is the percentage: 10%, 20, 30 and 40. These are the age groups: 20 to 30, 30 to 40 and 40 plus. So in the age group, like in the age group of 20 to 30, what can you see here? You can see that, because this red line, it shows women, right? So women have smoked more than men. That is about, or maybe, it is 30%, right? So in the age group of 20 to 30, you say that 28% of men, 28% of men smoked compared to 30% of women. You got it? 28%, 30%. 30% is quite clear because it is exactly where the 30 is. But how did you determine this 28%? We don't know. It can either be 27, it can be 29, it can be, anything below 30. So now in this lesson, we are going to discuss how can we avoid these sort of mistakes. I'm going to tell you some wonderful paraphrases to write the percentage like in this case, so that you are not bothered with what the actual number is, and you use those words and you get a higher band score. So let's take a look. For anything which is under 30 or under a specific number, instead of writing that 28% that we just discussed, you can write under 30. Got it? You need not write 28% or 29%. You can just write under 30 and it's quite okay. Rather, it's better because you are using your paraphrasing and you can get a higher band score. Or you can say less than 30. You can also say below 30, right? Another way of saying this, if it's very slightly below 30, you can also write just under 30 or slightly under 30. See, so there are a lot more ways of saying that. Again, you can say almost 30, nearly 30, close to 30. So see, there are so many other words that you can use to describe which is under 30. You need not to specify the number because you are, again, you are not sure of that. All right. So if you want to, this is if something is below than 30. Well, if something is uh, above 30, you can write. If something is more than that, you can write well above 30. Or then you can also write considerably less than 30, which I missed here. So you can again write considerably less than 30. Got it? So now let's discuss if something is more, if something is above a specific number, how can you say that? Like I just said, well above 30. So there are some more words that you can use for above. So let's see what those words are. Okay, so now if we talk about something more, slightly more, we can again use, for example, from if we look at this group 30 to 40, we see that men smokers, the number of men smokers has increased, right? So it's slightly more than 20, but we don't know whether it's if it's 21, 22, 23, whatever it is. So we can say about 20 or around 20. More or less 20. Approximately 20. Right? Again, we can say, in addition to this, over 20, above 20, more than 20, just over 20. Slightly over 20. Marginally. Marginally over 20, or you can also say marginally above 20. Well over 20. And last but not least as considerably over 20. So see, how can we paraphrase, right? So there are so many ways of paraphrasing, of using different words. So this is what? Number one, you need not to worry about if I am giving the correct number or not. And the second benefit that you have is by using these sort of words, your band score is improved. So this is the end of the lesson. I hope you have enjoyed the class and found it useful. I'll see you in the next class. Thank you very much.